Hello guys, this is going to be our third video. In this video we'll be discussing about solving triangles. So what is meant by solving triangles? You say instead of specifying all the sides of a triangle, so you are given one side and an angle and you are supposed to find the rest of the sides. So this is the basically the general type of a problem you get when you ask to solve triangles. So you are given one side and an angle, then you are supposed to find the other two sides. So there will be combinations of these problems, but I will just specifying the general problem that you would get. Okay, we'll start with the right angle triangles, and this ABC triangle, you have C as the adjacent side to theta and A as the opposite side to theta, and B is the hypotenuse because this is a right angle triangle. So from O levels and previous lessons, you know that given a right angle triangle and all the sides, when all the sides are given, you can find the sine theta, the sine function, and the cosine function. Also you can find the tan functions, but we are only restricting ourselves to sine and cosine in this video. Right, so given these sides, you can find sine theta as A over B. A is the opposite side, B is the hypotenuse. Cos theta as adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, that means C over B. So I'm just going to go ahead and write another step here. Let me just cross multiply by B in both of these equations. So when you cross multiply by B, you get B sine theta is equal to A, and B cos theta is equal to C. Now what we have obtained here is that given hypotenuse and theta, so given theta, you can find the trig ratio of that theta using tables especially. So given these two, you can find A. What is A? A is the opposite side, right? Now also given B and the angle, you can find Z. What is Z? Z is the opposite side. So what you saw here is that given the hypotenuse and an angle, you can find the other two sides. Okay, so instead of A, you can write B sine theta, and instead of C you can write B cosine of theta. So let's get rid of these. Now you have B cos theta and B sine theta. So let's look at an example. Say B is 10 centimeters and theta is given as pi by 6. What is pi by 6? Pi by 6 is 30 in degrees, right? Pi by 6 is in radians. This is equivalent to 30 degrees in sexagesimal scale. Right. First you have to do is you just you have to first sketch this. So don't take much time on this. Just sketch a small right angle triangle, and you put this data. So 10, and here you get 30 degrees. So you can either write the radians here or just degrees, whatever you prefer is fine. So you have to mention the right angle as well. So in this case, you know that the opposite side is given as 10 sine 30, and the adjacent side given as 10 cos 30. So let's say this is A B C triangle. So in this case, BC is equal to 10 sine of 30. What is sine of 30? Sine of 30 is half. So BC is equal to 5 centimeters. And AB AB is equal to 10 cos 30. What is cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 divided by 2. So finally you get 5 root 3 centimeters. See, it's very easy. So given a side and an angle, you found the other two sides. So let's look at another problem. Let's say now hypotenuse is not given. Hypotenuse is not given. Say that we have a triangle here again. Say this is 45 degrees. Let's make it 60. Right. This is 60 degrees, and say this is 3 centimeters. A, B, C. So what is given now? Now we are given that BC, the opposite side, is 3 centimeters, and the angle is given as 60 degrees. So we are supposed to find AZ and AB. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to label AZ as X, so because it's going to be easy for me to calculate that. So X sine 60. So we're going to start with what we already know. So since opposite side is given, I'm going to calculate X by using this relationship. X sine 60 is equal to 3 centimeters. So what is sine 60 here? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 is equal to 3 centimeters. So finally X is given as 2 root 3 centimeters. Now we know X. How can you find AB? So X is AC, yeah, AC. To find AB, you know what you have to do is take X and multiply it by cosine of 60. So X is given as 2 root 3 and cosine 60 is half. 2 goes off and you are left with root 3 centimeters. Okay, so I will stop here, and if you have any questions you can refer to me in the WhatsApp.